Okay, so let's talk about Zagreus and how he's probably one of the better characters I've ever been around in a video game. Do we want to do sword? Yeah, we haven't shaved Dad in a while.
I got you right here, pal.
What was really good?
Which one?
With that? I had a very good time. Adamant Arrowhead or Overflowing Cup? Let's do Overflowing Cup.
Felt nothing there, sorry.
That should work. Okay. Let's see. I also have some amount of Titan blood.
Let's test the bond between us.
See, I'm not super keen on the Nemesis aspect. This makes my cast damage good, so I guess I'll go with that.
What's all that racket over there?
Okay, so what can I invest in? Because I definitely don't want hard labor. That would probably kill me. We've done lasting consequences. Convenience fee sucks. I could see a way around that, but there's got to be something else that we can go with. Oh, it's got to be 2? We could just do middle management. Let's just do middle management and see if we can win.
No turning back.
A mortal's life is short and fraught with pain. Is that truly the life you yearn for, boy?
What's life without a little pain? Let's see what I can do with this sword.
Oh. Hi. Special hits in a wider area and deals 20% damage. We tried Cruel Thrust and I didn't like it so much. Armor Slayer would be good. Let's do Supernova.
Fit for a god. How careless of me.
This should be fun.
How about no?
That should be good. Okay, so.
Am I interrupting something?
Let's see. Now all we need is the Poseidon special. Poseidon special would be pretty good. Oh right, can't charge that up. I've been playing way too much. Shield, I guess. There we go. And yeah, we should be able to row our sword here. I probably should have started with Chthonic Olympus instead of trying to play favorites with a god. Oh well.
Heard you wrestled with some satyrs near the surface, Zag. Nice work making it that far, and I just want to let you know that they are definitely not my crew, man. Satyrs I know aren't like that at all.
Okay. Gas lobs, festive fog.
Time to feast.
And then we go. Okay, so, talking about why Zagreus is such a solid character. So, even since the beginning of Supergiant, they've always written really, really great characters, with the exception of the protagonists, who are great in their own right, but always mute up until now.
The tremors underneath the earth foretold of your arrival at this very moment, son of Hades, and I have anticipated it.
Let's see. Extra money, attack does more damage, cast does more damage. These are tough. So extra money we've determined is amazing. So I'm going to go with that.
The whims of Master Chaos.
Let's alter
Time for a
that.
change.
Jams. Okay. And like I know the kid in Bastion had like turbo PTSD, so I shouldn't expect too much from him. And did stream die again?
Got you.
Did it? Am I just having troubles? Can I get some bananas? Again? Okay, stream did not die. Okay. Any day I have tech problems, I'm just like, it is a cursed day. I've spent most of today doing tech support for Shell.
It's no use.
So stream is fine. That's good. I was worried. It's banana time. Yeah, it is. Alright, Yarn of Ariadne? Yeah. Do we want to save up for... No, I can probably live without the Eye of Lamia. We did a lot of Athena last time. Let's not. that's some nice damage. Definitely could go with like a Hermes boon here.
You're done.
It's like the spear boon, but slightly
How
goofier.
fares the hunt this time around? Okay? I bet it could be better, so, here. Maybe this'll help.
Okay, attack's better, call, or any damage you deal has a chance to crit. That's what I was looking for. Hello! Let's look around for a bit. Nothing else here? Cool. But yeah, so Kid and Bastion, Turbo PTSD, can't expect too much of him.
Rich. Olympus,
Guess I'm gonna
I
go
accept this message.
him first. Special inflicts poison. I do not want that. Dionysus's aid isn't terrible. I like it. Otherwise, restore up to the threshold. Let's go Dionysus's aid.
Why would you side with... why do I even bother with some half-god?
Now she's angry.
Uh-oh. This is a issue. Okay, fortunately, I always carry a third spare set of batteries. Or second spare. I don't know, I've got 3 controllers, alright? Some of them are powered, presumably. Oh boy.
Dionysus.
Maybe pissing off Artemis was the mistake. Okay, if I can kill the casters. Ow! Whoa!
Dionysus.
Please tell me that's the last of them. Okay.
Got to say, you handled yourself pretty well back there. I can't stay mad after a show like that.
Okay. Special stronger. Chance to crit. Oof. What do we think? Hope for wave... God damn it. Hope for Wave Daddy. Or go for 25% chance to crit. Or we could do... Hunter's Mark. Because after you deal crit damage... a foe near it is marked.
The dead
Okay,
better
we'll just
hide.
cross our fingers and hope we get a Poseidon. Wave Daddy's stuck. I'm proud. Y'all just kept saying it and got stuck in my goddamn head. So you could overwrite it with him later if he shows up, I guess. Yeah, I just find that to be a bit of a
Nobody
waste.
gets out of here, whether alive or dead.
Oh, time to run laps.
Then here we go.
We... Okay. Took a smidgy bit of damage there. Just gonna...
Utterly
kind of
incompetent.
works.
Chaos has evolved.
Okay, so we get our chaos boon. I'm gonna just grab the
Much
life
better.
essence because I don't want to die just because I'm stingy. Let's
Whatever,
alter
let's
this
try it.
and get gems. Hell yeah, gems! And this should give me some extra cash. Cool. I mildly deserve that.
Like that.
Okay. Well, I gotta say, Hunter's Mark certainly does have the, does have a decent effect. Okay, take out the ranged ones. Because I've got enough range and enough damage that I can kind of plow through these guys. Just purely on AoE. Oh, that's the Trove Trial I was looking for.
You shall regret this.
Okay. I am a living explosion. Works really well. That's a lot of HP. Hell yeah.
Peace and quiet.
Let's see. So, Wanderer, I understand your problem with silent protagonists is they're often blank, self-insertable sorts of characters without any characterizations. Yes. Most of the time. So, okay, let's go back. So, even the silent protagonists in Supergiant games are pretty good, with the exception of the reader in Pyre, who really was just kind of a vehicle for the player. Let's see, we've already got a Daedalic hammer, so we might as well go with this. Also the fact that they're only silent to you rather than silent in the universe, like how Tunks spoke. Yes, I found Tunks speaking to be really weird, because he would say stuff to other people, but otherwise he was just, like, pointlessly silent for unknown reasons. It's like, hey, this character is just a silent protagonist because that's tradition. What? No, don't do that. Had the same problem in pretty much any God Eater game. It's like you have effectively a main character, you just don't play as them. And I could actually be fine with that if the main character actually behaved like the main character. I don't know how many of you guys played Code Vein, but there was definitively a main character for a while, until he got kind of phased out of existence, just because the main character was actually the main character. I'm being vague here, but, like, effectively, this, like, personality-less nobody gets the main character's special powers and so on and so forth, and it's like, wait, why? Why does this character deserve this over anybody else?
Thanatos is doing well, although he brings to mortals merciful release. Whilst I most certainly do no such thing, I do appreciate his take on it.
Let's see, blade damage or probably just urge to kill. We did blade dash last time, which is pretty good, but I don't think I'm doing the same thing.
I feel stronger.
Man, I really do not need these keys. I bet Festive Fog is anti-synergistic with Poseidon Sword. I think it still gets the cast damage bonus, though, which is really the reason why I went with the Poseidon Sword, as opposed to any of the other ones. Maybe bonus move speed would be more useful than I'm giving it credit for, but I just like Festive Fog because it's a nice big hefty nuke with no consequences, pretty much.
All set.
Anyway, let's see. So, blah, 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 blah. Silent protagonists and whatnot.
Hello, Coy.
I've been okay with certain characters that were silent protagonists, and hilariously, the characters that I'm most fine with being silent are from Supergiant games. Because, like, Kid from Bastion had an insane amount of character depth, and even development. Like, you learned a lot about the kid as a result of those like weird dream sequences and stuff. But the problem was, ultimately, I guess he still was kind of overshadowed by the other characters to a lesser degree,
Strength of the
feeling more
Centaurs.
vibrant. And admittedly, that was still them cutting their teeth on game development. So there definitely was, like, they could have done, well, I don't know. They hadn't done that much yet, so it wasn't, you know, I shouldn't judge them too harshly. And Transistor actually worked fairly well just because you're kind of piecing things together. Oh, please give me Thunderdumb. Son of a butt. Let's see. Let's do Clouded Judgment.
Thunder and lightning. That ought to keep me going for a bit.
I really want Thunderdumb to come back. Let's see. Like a Halo silent protagonist, because you still had Cortana for dialogue.
To thank me, mate.
Leah from Crosscode, yes. Leah from Crosscode is the best silent protagonist I've ever seen,
Electo.
because she's still trying to communicate.
Red blood. I'm getting awful sick of seeing your smug face time after time after time.
Have you given any thought to just leaving me alone and going back to wherever it is you came from?
You see, that is exactly what I mean. To think that Megara had to put up with you for I don't know how long.
She's getting angry.
I'll make you hurt. No!
Okay, there we go.
That does it!
Yeah, just keep standing still like that, please. Makes my life so much easier. Ow.
How's this?
I better stop her. I can't.
Stop her from what? Living? Doing an okay job of that.
No.
I am the fog bomber.
Dionysus.
Holy shit, were they critting for 270?
Tell Meg I said hello.
But yeah, Leah was a character who made an effort to communicate in spite of her inability, and was part of her character rather than a restriction set by the nature of the media being a video game. Yep. And so, like, I think it works in Crosscode. It worked in Transistor because the character lost her voice because they stole it / like, something unspeakable happened to her.
I'm trespassing through your secret hall and going up.
Let's see. I really wish instead of getting higher quality blessings, it just made it so this was more likely to show up. I'm gonna grab this. I really, really want to get Thunderdumb back.
See you, Tartarus. In the bag.
And so, like, when Supergiant finally decided to make a protagonist that actually could talk, honestly, it made a world of difference listening to Zagreus talk and interact with other characters. He is, honestly, I'm going to say lovable. Just because he's written as kind of this, he's very human. Even though he's supposed to be like a, you know, obviously he's a god being and whatnot. Or a half-god, according to some character or another. Wait, did that stun him? It stunned him before he could hit. Awesome. Okay, I think that blasted him into nothingness. We'll see. Luckily, there's no time limit on what I'm doing.
Open up.
I'll grab this.
That is private property.
Oh, his mother's supposed to be Persephone, who makes him a demigod. Oh, I didn't realize that Persephone was a demigod because I thought she was the. She's the daughter of Demeter, who's what, a Titan? Is that the difference here, or shit? I don't know.
Idiots.
Finally.
Or is because Persephone, she's the daughter of Demeter. Demeter is most definitely someone that isn't just mortal. I thought? Shit, I don't know. I want to know and understand Greek mythology more, but every time I try, I'm just like, oh. Okay. I get it. Demeter is a goddess of harvest and presides over the grains of fertility. Her virgin daughter Persephone was abducted by the god of the Underworld. Yeah, so... Yeah, Persephone is a complete through-and-through bona fide goddess. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So why is he a half-god unless Zagreus is not Hades' son, which is entirely possible, I guess. But yeah, this is why I get really, really confused. Yeah, unless Zagreus is the son of some other thing or person or who the heck knows, it gets really messy. Really murky. Where are my enemies? Fight me!
Bombers.
Oh, I love getting those to crit. If only Festive Fog... I wish there was an upgrade that made Festive Fog also poison. Because, boy, that would make it stupid and busted, which is why it doesn't exist as a... Man, that is such a lovely thing, seeing those 420 crits. I didn't even plan those. And yet...
Dionysus.
That works super well. We've got to do some more, we got to do some more poisoner builds at some point. So Zagreus has a lot of unknowns about him. Different stories have him as Heracles, son of Zeus and Persephone, Hades and Persephone. Huh. No, go away.
Message that you need assistance, Zagreus.
I don't.
What say we get things?
I don't actually.
Sounds good.
Oh, come on. You die next.
Damn it.
Fight them, not me. Stay out of the way.
Not good.
Shit. I guess we're still at 5, but still.
Dead.
Olympus.
Nope. Ain't getting that one.
Got to hold on.
You. Another gone. Hold it right there.
Dionysus.
Ow.
Time is up.
Shit.
Pathetic.
Okay, I got it barely.
Excellent.
That hurt, though.
You're
A
fast,
lot.
I'll give you that.
That's a relief.
I'm going.
Yeah, the problem is all of my damage is currently tied up in my cast ammo because I don't have any of the other boons, which kind of works but mostly doesn't. I don't know. I like cast builds, but they are significantly more limited. I almost wish it was based on a true blue cooldown as opposed to an ammo I had to retrieve. That's new. Wow.
Ah, blood and darkness.
She can teleport. That's kind of shitty. Oh, and he can't be petrified anymore. Okay. Oh, boy. Maybe going mid-bosses was a bad idea for this. Yeah, the one problem is, my Festive Fog, being my main damage source here, does not actually work so hot against that guy.
So my elusive Artemis has shown you favor, has she? The little scamp. She seldom shows respect to anyone, not even me. But I'll enhance her blessing nonetheless.
Oh. Nope. Guess I'll grab Heaven's
Thunder
Vengeance.
time.
That went poorly.
Onward. Spreaders. Dionysus.
Ow. Freaking hurts. I desperately need that, I desperately need at least 1 or 2 god boons that really, like, beef up my regular attacks. Because as it stands, I'm a little too over-reliant on, I'm a little too over-reliant on my Festive Fog as primary damage source here. I really want Thunderdumb again. Well, 6% crit chance I'll have to do, I guess. Unfortunately, we're entirely at the mercy of this game to give me Thunderdumb. And duo boons are incredibly rare for reasons. Okay. Yeah, I get the distinct feeling I might not win this run. That's part of the reason why I don't just immediately go to, go up to, like, heat level 16. Beyond everything else is just the fact that, heat level 16...
Next up.
I love this game. It is still very much at the whims of RNG. Like, you can have an absolutely, like, brilliant run, followed by, like, an absolutely, like, man, this run went nowhere and has no legs. Like, last run, I think we had a full complement of god boons by the end of here. And now it's very much like a... I have a couple of things. Okay, at least those don't have much HP. Nope, didn't work. That freaking Zeus legendary god boon that gives you 3 extra casts would actually be really nice right about now too. Okay, let's see what I can buy.
Should be useful.
Those are good. What are you? Darkness? I don't think it's worth it. Let's go shopping. Part of Duo Boon's rarity is that they have hidden prerequisite boons, or did at some point. Oh! I actually didn't know that.
I'll take it.
I gotta go for the 20% chance to dodge.
5-second rule. That was 5 seconds, right?
The movement speed would be nice, but I spend very little of my time actually walking. In that case, can you actually look up what the Zeus Dionysus combo is? Because I don't know what it is. And I'm sure if I knew, it'd make my life a little easier.
What now?
I mean, that would only give me a nice... I mean, it would be an absolutely lovely power boost. Oh, shoot. This does not have the Undermine thing where you can't eat food that does you no good. That's a bit of an issue.
Dionysus.
Okay, that poison should be... No, wasn't enough. Okay. So this is going to be a bit tougher than I'd like. I managed to avoid all of that somehow. Ow. I was hoping I'd land on the other side of this jerk. That was a good crit. Should have gone with my cast first. Okay. Damn it. Went away from him instead of something more useful. I love it when that happens. Just hang out right there. Let me kill you both. Yeah. Okay. Just... Oh. Dude did a fake out there. It's gonna hang out. Okay, Zeus Dionysus boon. Scintillating Feast needs one of the following Zeus boons.
Dionysus, you're dust.
Didn't do anything. Lightning Strike, Thunder Flourish, Electric Shot, Thunder Dash is Zeus's aid. Okay.
Not yet.
Well, they're close together. Let's stay away. Because I think I currently just have the Zeus Revenge ability. And that's probably not good enough. I'll have to keep that in mind. Though. Unfortunately, that means I need to get 2 more Zeus boons. Or 1 more of both, I guess, would be the real answer. Okay. Drop that on that guy. Okay, we're good. Doing better, and we're on the last phase. I'm not sure where I was aiming there.
Dionysus.
Hit him with that poison. Oh, that's some good poison.
Dionysus.
Got him. Okay. Yeah, so I've got Tipsy Shot.
And don't come back.
But I guess I'll have to get more. Considering we're having troubles at this point, I think I'm going to just switch over to the Harpy Feather Duster. Oh, because that'll at least keep me up and make it so I don't have to worry about health. Let's see, what did we pick up? Did I get a Chaos Boon for money? Yes. Okay, so we still have that. I don't think we need any of the other ones. Do we sell anything? Because, yeah, we have Heaven's Vengeance. But we need Lightning Strike, Thunder Flourish, Electric Shock, Thunder Dash, Electric Shot, Thunder Dash is Zeus's aid. And yeah, I don't have those. Those are actually one of the ones that I don't generally care for. I prefer Zeus more for his support moves. Oh, yeah, I've got 2 of Zeus's support moves. Because I have the one... I also have Clouded Judgment, which is also not one of the ones that counts. Dang. So that's why I'm not getting Thunderdumb. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Chaos. The Hammer of Daedalus has a chance to show up at multiple other spots. Chaos Boons, you tend to run out of chances for.
In the name of Hades.
Extra Boon rarity. Yeah, let's go with that.
I had suspected you would choose the same.
I'd like the extra gems, but... Well, we barely have any boons to buff.
More trouble.
Sup? Ow. Unfortunately, I scoot slightly closer.
Dionysus.
Ow, ow. I thought I was supposed to get stunned there. Whatever.
Problem solved. Hit the spot.
Okay, got anything else? Let's see, I got the Chaos Portal earlier, but didn't want to lose health and didn't realize what it was until now. Chaos Portal's pretty nice. I would generally recommend against it until you're super confident in the game, because they're worthwhile. Well, so until you're super confident in the game, and you have a bunch of the boon rarity bonuses, because they're actually kind of garbage in their like most basic state. I've already gotten all of the, I got a lot of those upgrades that specifically give,
Dionysus.
I'm just gonna poison him. I got those upgrades that increase my boon rarity to rare and epic, which has been very nice for me. I was really hoping I could trap these guys in the tipsy cloud and just have those statues just shell them for a while. Sadly, no.
Dionysus.
But it's fine. We're doing well enough. Sort of. Gotta remember to go break more pots, though. Hello, pots. Nothing. Well, there's Zoobs again.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let's go Zoobs. Oh, no.
You are more skilled than I expected, Short One. A rematch is most certainly in order.
Actually, looking through things, there seems to be quite a few dependencies between non-duo boons, but they seem to be common sense. Yeah.
You're going to force a rematch each time I manage to defeat you, aren't you?
We and our victories are all impermanent here in Elysium. We live, such as it is, for moments such as these.
I gotta keep him in and around my clouds, otherwise we're in trouble. Because that's where almost all my damage is. And I'm gonna be in a bad spot without it. I got a little bit with my special, but I think it's better that I just hit him.
Dionysus.
Okay.
Interesting.
Why do you get that shield? It ain't fair. Nope, that didn't work.
Dionysus.
There's that 420 crit that I'm looking for. There we go. Ow. And we got him.
Enough, you win.
Who's the short one now, huh? My Chaos Boon evolved a new effect. Olympus, I accept this message.
So we can get Thunder Dash. That's one of the ones that I need, yeah? Hope so. It'll be useful anyway.
Thank you, gods.
Okay, good. Well, let's
Time to
alter
make
that
some
and get
changes
something
around here.
else. I really wish I could spend keys to remove something from the pool until further notice, because it would make a fairly massive difference in this game for me. If keys actually wouldn't drop. Because all I'm using is the reroll bonus from keys to specifically get less keys. And that feels kind of weird and bad. Alternatively, if there was just, like, with the exchange guy, if you could convert keys to certain other things more easily.
That one's rearming. Dionysus.
I mean, I guess I'll just find some occasionally, like, useful sales for it. But it is honestly annoying when I see one go by and I'm like, I really don't need this. Please stop giving me these. Whoops. My food. No, don't blow up my food. Okay, we're good. Oh, right. That's Undermine. Undermine blows up food.
Can wash away my boons.
I like these. See, do keys have any use after unlocking all the mirror upgrades? Or just trade them? You just trade them. Nothing. I'm a little peeved about it, if only because, like, I really don't need keys anymore. I need gems. Boy, I need gems. You do get an extra reroll when you get a key, and that is good if I didn't keep spending all of my rerolls to avoid getting more keys. It's just kind of a sad loop of delaying the inevitable instead of other things, which I guess is kind of okay, but
in this chamber. Pleasure doing business.
not super exciting. Yeah, let's go talk to Patroclus. Wood. Okay. Actually, Patroclus is super good.
You owe me neither time nor generosity, and certainly not this. But if you truly have no better use for it...
It's not a matter of oh, sir. Please open your mind to the possibility, nay, the fact that there are those who care about your well-being.
Let's see. Does that reroll use a key that you found in your current run, or does it take from your total key count? Actually, every time you find a key, you get a separate reroll resource that you only keep for the run. It's the last mirror upgrade, the one that costs stupid amounts of darkness, to start getting the rerolls.
You mentioned something of your parentage, stranger. I have a question on that subject, if you please.
I please, sir. What's your question? Ask away.
Your father must have records of the dead, so I was wondering if you might do me a favor and look up the whereabouts of someone I once knew.
You've done a lot for me. The least I can do is ask around. Who is it that you're looking for?
I seek one called Achilles. Was rather famous once among the living, but among the dead, who knows? I thought he would be here, but he is not.
It is Achilles. Oh, this is cute. I like this.
Achilles? I've heard the name before. And, can I ask why you wish to know of him, in case it happens to come up?
It's just, I simply miss him, stranger. That is all.
Oh, that's really cute. And let's grab the Kiss of Sticks premium, because Cyclops Jerky Select is not useful. And Hydrolite Gold would be useful, but getting my...
Surprise.
getting my extra lives back seems pretty useful. Love the fact that there's plot between runs. It is incredible. Like, part of the reason why I like this game so much is because every run has a new detail that is important. I've never played another roguelike like this that makes me care about the characters within it. Like, I'm sure you guys have probably seen me play Slay the Spire a couple of times.
Olympus.
But can you honestly say there's ever been a point where you cared about the deep backstory going on? I'm actually trying to think of any roguelikes that have plot in this manner that weren't like super roguelites, mostly just something else entirely. You care about the whale. The whale, meow. I'll just leave you with that bomb, thank you.
This won't end well for you.
Speaking of, would definitely like to play some more Slay the Spire over the course of this winter. Even once we're like starting to have new games releasing again, I think I'm gonna try very, very hard to continue with roguelikes and just kind of like sandboxy things. Slightly less slightly less just like always new things. The Caves of Cud. Caves of Cud has like proc gen plot, right? Where like you kind of learn weird backstory along the way. Okay, can we get a smidge more cashola? The answer is no. Dang. Well, I don't want... Let's go for the max health, save our money.
Better.
I'm still without a
better.
boon to boost my special or my attack. We'll have to see how this goes when we get to the next level. It was a bit unique because the character is roguing, same person.
Attack us if you dare, blackguard. Asterius and I stand ready.
Okay, Caves of Cod, there are static characters, but they're randomly generated Sultan histories. It's also a persistent handmade Sultan in every game. Interesting.
Well, Hellspawn, not ready to admit defeat as yet.
Dionysus.
Sad thing is, I'm pretty much in the exact same position than when I started here. So my strategy is just to nuke both of these guys simultaneously with booze bombs.
Lady Aphrodite, I invoke your aid. A solid hit.
Whoop.
You.
Okay.
Olympus.
I don't even know where they are.
Not now.
Ow.
Dionysus.
You fiend.
Hey, I got him!
One down, one to go.
So I've never actually killed Theseus before the Minotaur. I kind of wish he had more to say. Okay, at least this guy I can just hit conventionally.
Dionysus.
There we go.
Thank you, thank you. Cheers.
Honestly, not half bad for the fact that I'm running at a really hefty handicap here.
The worst is yet to come, boy.
Looking forward to it.
Grab a trove tracker and probably leave it at that. Any of these sellable? Nope. Water played Noida. I've got about 18 episodes on YouTube. I've played a bunch of Noida. I'll probably return to it now that they have a new patch. Though I'll be honest, the game always felt kind of balanced in a very punishing manner. I think they've fixed a lot of it.
Temple of Sticks.
But I just remember playing it and just being mad because I always got one-shot by, like, everything after a certain point in the game. But I have played it. I'll have to see if my my old mod works, because I had a mod that gave me a very slow HP regen, and it was so nice. Ooh, that might give me a duo boon, supposing I survive. Let's go for the money first.
This one, I guess.
Wonder if you ever drank cheer wine. No, I don't think so. Sounds interesting, though. See, so what else today? I was thinking Atomic Crops. So all of the roguelikes that I've been playing over the past, like, year or so have gotten updates over the past, like, 2 days. I'm not gonna kill myself for just some spare darkness here.
Clean.
But, so, like, Cat Lady got an update, Atomic Crops got an update, Risk of Rain got an update, I mean, Risk of Rain, Undermine, Caves of Cud. What other ones? We're hoping for an RPG. I think the next RPG, quote-unquote, that I will be playing will... Yeah, it's probably going to be Phoenix Wright, which really isn't an RPG in the slightest. That's absolutely a visual novel, but it still counts. Yeah, Volcanoid's got an automation update, and I would like to play that. They keep emailing me about their updates, and I feel really guilty about the fact that I can't keep up with them. But, like, truly the answer is I can't keep up with, like, any update for any game. Generally my business does not do well when I, like, come back for expansions and updates and stuff. But I think it also really... Damn it! I thought I killed that thing. Shit. I do so little damage. Row. Ow! Let's see. I know Raft also got an update. Breath Edge got an update, though I actually played a fair bit of that. I just let's see. I want to get rid of the one that lets me do revenge damage. It's good, but it's not amazing, and I'd rather have the money for something more useful. Oh. Okay, please. Please, Thunderdumb.
Thank you, mate.
Yes, Thunderdumb! Which for some reason is not part of the boon thing. I don't know. Double Strike would be lovely, but we got what we needed. Let's see, move faster. I was hoping for special faster, but whatever. Let's go with this first.
You.
Wow, that was fast. It's almost like Thunderdumb is busted as shit. So Cheerwine is a North Carolina thing. Okay. Yeah, I lived in North Carolina for a little while. Never heard of it. But then I was only there for like a short period of time. Yeah, didn't Omen Sight get some sort of update? Yup. It got the golden ending, where everybody doesn't just turn into demons and or die.
Time to deal with Father's pest problem, I guess. Poisoned. Dionysus. Okay.
Okay. I'm just gonna let that... Oh, shit! Okay. I can get rid of the poisoner thing. Then I can just hide here. Kill this guy. Because those blades aren't going to hit me.
Dionysus.
I can just hang out back here. But yeah, an insane number of games that I've played over the last year or two have gotten updates. It's just very hard to keep up with them because, like... let's see. All of these suck. Fury Slash, I guess.
I'll earn your favor yet.
I was really hoping for a special boost, but still.
Greetings, Charon.
What do we do?
Keep me going.
That's a nice big bonus to Festive Fog. What do we get? That, I guess. Well, at least I do a lot of damage with that, so I guess that's a plus.
Don't come back.
I'm just gonna sit here and blender boy this sucker. The damage isn't quite as good as I would like it to be, but that's okay. Because it has this guy thoroughly stunned. Okay, can I get rid of revenge? Do I want to at this point? Yeah, screw it, I'm not using it. I need that money. Now hopefully we get a good Artemis buff here. I'll take either main attack or special. I should have gone with it on my special a long time ago.
This blasted place
but I was like, I don't need it. You know, I can get better. I was holding out for Poseidon. And everybody said hold out for Poseidon. Turns out that was a mistake.
Dionysus.
I have no idea if that's actually hitting that thing.
Phew. Olympus.
Lob him with the festive fogs. Oh. I think the worst part about this encounter isn't the enemies that spawn, isn't the mid-bosses. It's the fact that we have an endless amount of really, really shitty, this is Blight Town. Whoever designed this area specifically was just like, oh hey, Blight Town. That's a neat trick.
Vermin.
I guess we can just resort to the age-old strategy, which is Electric Razor.
What do we have here? We can switch to a different boon.
Ah, damn. Support Fire would almost be good, but we're gonna do Deadly Strike.
You honor me.
How bad can Blighttown get? Let's see. If you've never played Dark Souls, to describe what Blighttown is there are these, like, little dudes hanging out on, like, really hard-to-reach areas and hard-to-see spots.
What's new, Charon?
Oh, I guess I didn't need to sell the revenge after all. Oh, well.
Much better.
But these shitty little dudes that'll snipe you from afar with little blowguns that make you envenomed. Exactly what these guys do. And this is Dark Souls, so like, when you die, you can get sent back pretty damn far, and it gets really expensive. Oh, okay, you know. I was like, well, I mean, Dark Souls is starting to get a little old, so I could understand people not actually understanding the reference at this point. It's rhetorical. Oh. The problem is, rhetorical questions don't translate well to the internet without a Kappa face or something.
Should be the place. In the name of Hades.
Okay, special inflicts doom, slaying attack, bonus damage. Nah, let's get Curse of Pain.
It's me or them.
It's not what I wanted, but we just didn't see Poseidon this entire run, so only so much I can do about it. Okay, we most definitively are not affording that. I could go for the...
Joyfully, the Hound of Hell accepts another satyr sack.
I owe you one, boy.
Let's see. What is this? Yeah, can't afford the Titan Blood, and going for the Pomegranate, it'd be okay, but I'm full health, so I don't really want to mess with it.
I don't think I'll ever get accustomed to the breeze.
There you are. Then let us now commence this ugly business yet again. Darkness.
Show yourself.
Can't do that.
Surely you could have avoided that.
I like the theory that this is actually just Hades' training camp to make sure Zagreus can take out Demeter.
Come forth, wretches, and dispose of this unthinkable oaf.
Dionysus.
Okay, this is a pretty solid run. It's not shaving dad necessarily, but it's got some pretty good oomph, despite the fact that it came together really more or less last minute. But honestly, like, that's kind of true of this game. Like, as long as you get the basic gist of it.
Fall, I said.
Olympus.
As long as you get the basic gist of it, and you know the enemy patterns and stuff. Like,
Dionysus.
let's see. I tried killing that before it went off, and it did not. Tried killing Hades before it went off. Didn't work. There we go. It took him a while.
Enough of this.
Ow! Double ow.
Dionysus.
Those are hard to dodge.
So fast. Fall.
Dionysus.
I mean, one option we have
Dionysus.
is attempting to more or less just disregard damage and just tank through it.
Olympus.
Got him.
I shall see you back at home. Charon, take me home.
Say hi to Hypnos for me.
Ah, son of a butt.
I did
Robot named Fight also got an update. We're gonna just be cycling roguelikes for the next couple of days.
After defeating his lord father yet again, Prince Zagreus begins to shiver and catch cold. And, as is well known, there sadly is no cure for such a thing.
I think that's about as far as I can get for now.
Don't you see, boy? You are trapped.
I can't honestly tell if there's a beginning or an end on this song, so we're just going to interrupt him. I just want to listen to it for a bit.
You sing beautifully, mate. If only Eurydice could hear you singing it right now.
Oh, thanks for the sentiment, my friend. It's just... when I sing this song of hers, I've this feeling where my heart once was that, well, perhaps she can.
Perhaps she can.
You always offer means to quench my thirst, my friend. A wonder that I have such feelings even now.
Glad to hear it, mate. I think you're well past beating yourself up about old times.
Unfortunately, we're starting to get into the expensive stuff.
Perhaps a rich green hue for the drapery will feel a little homelier.
It was perfectly acceptable before.
I hate spending my gems on this, but
there you go.
I gotta
More
clear out
music to
the
soothe
list
senses.
somehow. I wish stuff like the Azure drapery would not actually
How
show
about
up
a moody
as...
blue color of some sort for the drapery there.
A garish hue.
Because this is what I'm looking for. Slice through pomegranates with disturbing ease.
Let's go with this. One more embellishment for the old house.
See, those are the ones that I want to get. Ooh. It's getting fancy in there. And we can even get the lounge stool covers.
Let's do it. Oh yes, more comfortable seating I shall never use.
What is that even supposed to be?
Crimson drapery. These are gonna get expensive, but that's
Yes.
fine. So,
Flattery won't get you anywhere. We can't go back to how things used to be.
Flattery never got me anywhere with you to begin with, Meg. Doesn't mean I won't keep trying. I am ever stubborn, aren't I? So about Tisiphone, is, everything alright with her? Talk of murder all the time and all.
Tisiphone is charged with punishing the worst that mortals have to offer. More than charged, her work is everything to her.
No time for family or recreation, then, I take it. Pity what happens to those overly obsessed with work.
I get what you're insinuating, Zagreus. I'm nothing like her. Not even close. And don't you dare compare the two of us again.
What's new?
I think I'd rather save my keys up for Nectar. Gemstones are relatively easy to come by, comparatively. Okay.
How fare your labors, lad? You have a certain look about you. Everything all right?
It's just, within Elysium, I happened on a shade who said he knew you, said he misses you. Do you know a Patroclus, sir?
What? Yes. I knew Patroclus. Is he all right?
I don't know. He seemed like he's known better times than these. Is there something I should say to him if I run into him again?
Please send him my regards. And all my love. I think of him always. But I cannot see him any longer. And you mustn't ask me why, do you understand? Now, leave me be, please, lad. I need some time.
Take care then, sir. Not as comfy as it looks.
I want to sit in that chair.
Father, you always said the Olympians wanted nothing to do with our kind. But doesn't Charon work directly with Hermes? Maybe it's you who wants nothing to do with them.
I want nothing to do with them, correct. My hasty nephew assists Charon out of necessity alone. Not even Thanatos is able to keep up with the rate at which mortals expire and must then cross our borders.
Want me to pitch in? Just give me your blessing and I'll head straight for the surface.
No, I think not, boy. You are born of this realm. The surface is a windswept waste. You don't know how good you have it here.
You're right, I don't.
Yeah, still can't afford anything. Did we make him laugh sincerely? I think that was kind of a spiteful laugh. That definitely sounded and felt like a spite laugh more than anything else.